Bart put a frog inside his clothes to relieve the itching on his body, but the frog ended up crawling out of his clothes. The story begins with Springfield being hit by a bedbug disaster, where bedbugs parasitized people's bodies and made everyone itch all over. So people spontaneously collected pollutants, destroyed contaminants, and carried out protective disinfection until all the bedbugs in Springfield were completely eliminated. Bart and Milhouse took the dead bedbugs to the riverside, where they planned to use the corpses to attract frogs to invade Springfield. The frogs quickly spread throughout Springfield Elementary School, lining up to cross the street. A princess picked up a frog from the ground and kissed it, hoping to find her frog prince, but then she was taken away by a psychiatrist. Soon the church was surrounded by frogs, and they attacked the residents. Wiggum grabbed a stun gun to attack the frogs, but the frogs got cooked and he stuffed them into his mouth and ate them. The scene was complete chaos, and people frantically hid inside the church. Homer and Lenny moved a chair to block the doorway, and people begged for a pastor who could save everyone. Homer recommended a pastor, and Moe appeared at the window. He was about to be eaten by the frogs. Seeing this scene, everyone turned to that pastor, hoping he could come up with a way to save them all. Just then, Springfield's original pastor appeared before everyone, sitting in a wooden barrel.
He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul.
Under his chanting, all the frogs that had invaded Springfield actually fell asleep. The frog crisis in Springfield was resolved just like that. Bart gave Homer a Swiss Army knife as a Father's Day gift, and the moment he unwrapped it, Homer immediately imagined himself as a hero defeating pirates.
This is the worst Father's Day ever.
He really liked this gift, and next came Lisa's Father's Day present. Lisa handed over a picture book she had made herself, but Homer just flipped through a few pages and then set it aside, which made Lisa very sad. Marge comforted Lisa, saying Homer definitely wanted to put it on the fridge for display, but the picture book accidentally got wet and ruined by the refrigerator's water dispenser. Lisa became even more upset, but Homer blamed it on the magnet, which is when he saw the writing behind the magnet.
What the? Happy birthday, Dad, from Lisa.
Because of this incident, Lisa had nowhere to vent her anger, so she used her backpack to break the glass in Skinner's office, knocked over trash cans in Milhouse, and even toppled over a row of bicycles. She also got her first bad baby sticker in life. Homer and Marge were called to the school, where the school psychologist explained that the root of Lisa's behavior lay with Homer, and if not fixed in time, it could cause her serious psychological problems and even a lack of trust in men. To repair his relationship with Lisa, Homer decided to put on a salamander costume and go to school to teach the children about safety. But he not only messed up the school bus escort, but also accidentally set the school lobby on fire. Lisa was very disappointed in him, and Homer promised Lisa that he would definitely prove to her that he wasn't useless. Soon after, a chain reaction car accident broke out on the streets of Springfield, and the scene urgently needed someone for rescue. Homer, wearing the salamander costume, rescued the people trapped in their cars one by one. Afterwards, Homer received recognition from the mayor. Lisa stood beside Homer and quietly gave him a thumbs up. Apu's store was renovated by his nephew, and heartbroken, he clutched a photo of his former store and fell off a cliff together with it. The story begins with Springfield hosting a statue parade day, where you could see robots that could twist their arms, the police department's tank, Fantasy Guy's handsome men, and the fire department. The fire truck brought everyone a spectacular performance, but just then, Red saw Bart appear at the fire truck's water tank, and he aimed the nozzle at Wiggum, causing a battle to break out on the verge of erupting. The tank went out of control and charged toward Apu's store, and Apu and the customers were all trapped under the building. Homer witnessed how Bart's prank was born, and he showed Bart the footage with his camera.
Like a rumba. What are you gonna do, man?
Homer said that Bart had to promise him to never pull pranks again, and Bart had no choice but to agree to Homer's demand. Bart cut the power to the store, and the fruits instantly lost their freshness. The fresh meat rotted, the milk expired and grew bugs, the bananas sprouted moths, and even the cheese grew mushrooms, scaring the women into screaming loudly as customers fled the store. Bart restarted the store's power, and several Flintstones fell on Apu's clothes and ignited them, causing a fire. The fire truck quickly arrived at the scene, but they discovered there was no water in the tank, and Apu's store was consumed by the flames. Just then, Apu found a scratch-off lottery ticket and decided to spend $2 to take a gamble. Finally, the scratch-off revealed 3 identical figures, and Apu won the jackpot. He used this money to build a new store.